Hi crafty friends, Alicia here. I'm on here today with a challenge that I am doing with my good friend Tennille, who is Paper Milkshake. I will leave her link down below. We have both decided to create Halloween loaded pockets for this challenge. So Tennille ended up having a bit of time to craft, so we thought we would yeah, do something Halloween, and I decided to do two different types of loaded pockets, mainly because my first one turned out a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. So I ended up using a new die that I recently purchased, and it creates this like kind of like a tag sort of pocket. So it is a pocket, but yeah, it's quite small, and you could also use it like you could put an eyelet on it and create like a tag flip if you wanted to, or yeah, it's quite small, but you can still fit quite a fair bit in here. So I ended up using some Kaiser Craft, sort of like a wisteria lilac colour textured cardstock, just for the main sort of base, and then this beautiful sort of sherbety orange, pastel orange cardstock here, which I believe is from a Die Cuts with a View collection. I'm just trying to think of what it was called. Is it Mysterial, I think it's called. So yeah, I thought I'd use up some of my older cardstock that I had. I then ended up placing on the front here one of those like ruffle embellishments using this beautiful like sort of purple snow tulle that I believe it was Lana, Norcali Girl 888. She, I believe, gifted me this purple tulle. I'm not too sure. It could have also possibly been Tina from Tina's Craft Creations, or even Anna from Creatively Blessed. So, because I've been gifted quite a few of these snow tulles from America before, from some friends, and I can't quite remember which colours I received and from which person, so I do apologise for that. So let's have a look at what's inside. So I ended up creating these cute little coffin sequin shakers, and I thought they would look really cute inside the loaded pocket. So it's made a fun little colourful Halloween mix. So you've got all kinds of pieces in there. You've got like creepy eyeballs and stars. What else do you have? Little bat. I think I have little bats in there, I believe. And like I also throw in like little diamond dots and little pearl flatbacks and things like that, just so you get that nice shake sound that you can hear there. And I ended up using some holographic sort of cardstock. I thought that just made it stand out really well. I also created the embellishments myself that went onto these. And other than, well, these two pieces here, they're actually from a very old Simple Stories collection. And this one here is a little Frank Garcia puffy sticker. And then I decided to use my Nouveau drops and just pop a little drop there on her bow, on the ghost's bow, and also I did her cheeks as well. And then the other side is just some pink cardstock that I had in my craft room. So I loved how these little coffin shakers turned out. And then also inside we have this little pick, which the recipient can use. They can either take it off the pick or and use this as an embellishment, or they can, yeah, leave it as is. We then have a little bag of, oh, hold on. So there's another pick in there as well. Sorry, that's a little ghost. Ooh. Sorry, that was terrible, terrible ghost. We then have these cute little bags here that I ended up hauling from Temu, which I thought were really cute, and I've just added some little like little global land embellishments that I created in one of my previous videos. So they're like little candy corn creepy guys, and there's also some word pieces in there that I created as well. So like word pieces that are like what you see here on this coffin. And then we have a ghost tag in here, which the recipient can use, and I just popped some Nouveau drops on the cheeks and popped a little eyelet in the top there, so they can use that to either like make a tag flip or turn it into like a keychain or a bookmark by adding some nice like chain and dangles. And then that's what the loaded pocket looks like empty. I wanted to sort of keep it, you know, quite simple without, like, I didn't want to overdo it because then it takes that away sort of from, you know, what's inside the pocket as well. But yeah, quite cute. But yeah, I did decide to make another one as well in the way I sort of always used to create my loaded pockets. But I'll just pop these back in here. I could probably fit more in here, but I don't want to push it. I don't want my sides to you know, collapse or fall apart with it being too, you don't want it to be too fat. Sorry, I'm not fat shaming. I'm not fat shaming my loaded pocket, but yeah, you just don't want it to be too bulky because otherwise it's going to fall apart basically. So that's the first one. The second one, I just ended up using some cardstock that I found in my stash that, you know, like basically my scrap pieces of paper I used to create this, and then some of the older Simple Stories collection. I'll go grab it so I can tell you exactly what it's called. You can't get it anymore, but yeah, I'll let you know which one it is. Okay, so here are some of the pieces that I ended up using. So Simple Stories, Happy Haunting were a lot of the sort of ephemera pieces that I used to create these. So yeah, very, very old collection, which you can't get anymore. I was lucky enough to sort of find this on eBay probably about a year ago. I'm not too sure. Oh, 2019 it was released. And it's just got a lot of pinks and orange and black, which, yeah, I absolutely love. And it goes really well with the some of the stickers and paper pads and that you can get in America from Dollar Tree, I believe it is. And also scrapbook.com did a paper pad this year called Spooky, which I'm also using. And these also go really well with it. So yeah, used that collection. And I also used some of these Lunar puffy stickers by Frank Garcia. So I love all these little potion bottles and little candy corn. So cute. So I use those to like embellish my projects. And what else did I use? I used die cuts with a view paper, Kaisercraft paper, and also my fairy tale club was this scrap piece of paper that I had left over from when I did last year's Halloween crafting, which I believe I can't remember if it was Tennille or Beck who sent me this Halloween paper. Actually, I think it was Beck, pink inked craft. So yeah, so I ended up using that. It's really pretty. puffy stickers. I ended up attaching some of my little resin flatback spiders that I love, which I usually get those from AliExpress or Temu. And then I added some little like sort of like diamond dots, like little rhinestones on, you can see there, the bow, the eye, the potion bottle, and then some on the spider web as well, which this was an ephemera piece. All these ephemera pieces were out of the Happy Haunting ephemera pack. So inside this one, again, we have a little like pink ghost pick. I'm sorry about the lighting as well, guys. It's been non-stop raining here this week. First it was bushfires and now it's floods, so can't sort of catch a break around here once the seasons change. I then added to the loaded pocket some of these bow embellishments that I created. Also using a was when I was like creating some projects for Global Land. So these are Global Land dies that I used to create these bows, which I'll be gifting. And then we have a second sequin shaker coffin. I used die cuts with a view paper for this, the back of this coffin. Some pink foam that I used to create my shakers, which I think I hauled the pink foam from, oh, I think it was maybe Shein or AliExpress. I can't quite remember. But that gives you a good idea too, though, of like the type of acetate that I used for this one. It was a clear acetate, whereas the acetate I used on this coffin shaker was the Basil Basics Mylar, which, you know, is sort of like a iridescent pinky sort of colour. So I like that with the clear one you can actually really see the sequins. Let's see what the mix looks like in there, which is really pretty. And then I created these embellishments here. Then we've got some Simple Stories Happy Haunting. It's like a chipboard piece back there. And then some Frank Garcia Luna, like the puffy sticker. I didn't want to overdo these coffins. Because, yeah, I want the recipient to be able to maybe like use them for themselves, but you still want them to like look pretty without being, you know, too plain. So yeah, happy with how they turned out. Oops, I'll just pop that one back in there. Then we have some word embellishments that I created, like those ruffle sort of embellishments. So you got that pretty purple snow tulle back there, and then these die cuts that I put together, which I believe I got this die from Temu or AliExpress. I can't remember. It might have actually been from, is it KC Crafts from AliExpress? KS Crafts, sorry, not KC, KS Craft. So I've got those, and then I also decided to pop in there more of these words that I created that say like spooky and ghoul and eek, just like so the recipient can just use these pieces to add to their own projects. And I popped it in this cute little ghost bag that, yeah, I hauled from Temu. So that's how the pocket looks empty. Like I said, I was trying to use up like what leftover cardstock I had in my stash, and I found this yeah, I had this sort of pink glitter cardstock, and I love that it's so like sturdy, so I thought it'd be perfect for a loaded pocket, and then just added this, or stitched this piece on the front here. So yeah, this one I did sewing, so I'm sewing with my sewing machine, and the other one I didn't. So we've got one without stitching and one with. I did have a bit of trouble with my sewing machine though. I think the tension was a bit funny on it when I started trying to sew into, you know, thick cardstock, so I had to sort of fix that a little bit. And then I also used my like my round, it's like a corner punch for the edges, just to give it a nice sort of rounded edge. And then I use a circle punch for this piece here, so it helps like for you to grab things out, almost like a tab, and you just put it in like halfway your circle punch to create that little middle sort of tab piece there. So yeah, there we go. There's my loaded pockets, two different styles. I do believe we're going to be doing another Halloween challenge, so yeah, keep your eye out for that. And thank you to Tennille for doing this challenge with me again. Yeah, I love doing our challenges, and we did used to do them quite frequent, but you know how things get, so now we sort of just do them whenever we're both like ready and, you know, feel like it and have the time. So there's sort of no, you know, no pressure, because, you know, there shouldn't be pressure when you're crafting. It should be, you know, a fun hobby. So there we go. I'll just fix that up. It's getting a little bit fat. Sorry, again, I'm not I shouldn't say fat, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and check out and see what Tennille created for this challenge, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.